Hi everybody, old guy here. This book has MFA written all over it. Clever premise, clever writing, quirky characters, affectation. I mean, look at the title, How to Mars. Like How to Baby, which oddly enough might have been a more relevant title given the events. I mean, I don't know if David Evenbach has an MFA, but he teaches creative writing, so one suspects. It reads like something the cleverest guy in the MFA program writes to impress the other members of the program. Not that it's bad. Au contraire, it's a decent read. But it's also a self-licking ice cream cone. A corporation named Destination Mars, exclamation point required, holds a contest to send 6 people to live on Mars forever, with no chance of ever coming back. And they do it as a reality show, so the rest of the world can tune in for all the excitement. The candidates are selected on the basis of somebody's idea of a screening process, but it looks more like a way to generate ratings than it is to get the right people. I mean, they select Stefan, a morose, misanthropic engineer who leans strongly toward nihilism. Just the kind of guy you want as a teammate. Makes for good TV, though. And, true to form, Stefan starts right up almost the first day on Mars, declaring anyone can do anything they want whenever they want it. When the others point out it's going to be rather difficult to live on Mars if everyone simply does their own thing, he reluctantly agrees and then breaks a geologist's fingers. We're off to a good start. The others are not prizes either, including astrophysicist Jennifer and psychologist Josh. Well, at least they sent a psychologist along. Not that he's going to do much good, because he gets Jennifer pregnant. Yep, a pregnancy on Mars, and how did that happen? Both Jenny and Josh were sterilized back on Earth. This is particularly galling to the Destination Mars, exclamation point required, because there is a strict no-sex rule for the colony, and please, 6 people stuck in a tube on a desert planet with nothing to do for the rest of their lives but look at rocks? Ebenach says he got the idea from the Mars One Corporation, which also had a no-sex rule for its candidates. Might explain why Mars One didn't go anywhere. Anyway, Jenny is preggers, and there, of course, is nothing else to do but watch her swell up and deal with all the issues, like no longer fitting into her excursion suit, so she can't go out and do her astrophysicist work, and watch their general practitioner become obsessed with the pregnancy and chase Jenny around with a stethoscope so she can hear the heartbeat. No obstetricians around, see, and, just a general practitioner, because, with all that required sterilization and the inviolate no-sex rule, then you don't need one. Fooled ya. Of course, there are a few concerns about a pregnancy on Mars, like the high radiation count, the lowered gravity and sunlight affecting bone density, no nursery, no other kids, at least at the moment, and no school. And really can't go outside and play, kid, because mommy has a headache. Oh, and don't forget the Martians. Yep, Martians. You're probably thinking that this is headed right off a cliff, and I so expected that, since we had been dodging cliff sides pretty much from the first page on, but no cliff. it actually ends up pretty good. About a third of the book is the unofficial handbook, probably written by the Destination Mars, exclamation point required, CEO, but I'm not really sure, and probably was not intended to be read by anyone else except maybe the CEO's wife, because, oh boy, if this was handed to you on day one, you'd drop out. The company is simply not taking this endeavor seriously and might possibly get some people killed. I wasn't sure if this was given to the Mars or not, or an edited version was, but it looks like everyone had read it. And they still went. Okay. Another third of the book is Jennifer's private notes and research into her pregnancy and expectations, and it is written like somebody writing a diary that they expected someone else to read. Lots of self-regard and justification and cleverness, which seems to be the theme here. Now, don't get me wrong, this is not a bad book. I enjoyed it. But with the proper amount of askance glances, you won't hate this. Probably. Old guy here. See you later.